Follow you at the title. Let's rank these on the title I use. So for some of them, I will not know, so they will go in this tier. I found this tier list on tierlistmaker.com, so that's where I'm gonna get these. If I use from, of course, there's probably a lot more. I'm just not gonna do because I don't know. I was too lazy to make my own. Anyway, Aftertale. Okay, so I know a little bit about this one. I'm pretty sure it's about like sands after the genocide. I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like a cool concept. I don't know a lot about it, so I'm gonna put it in question mark just because I don't know barely anything about it. But for the next one, I don't know barely anything about it. For this one, Deltoon S tier. It's an official game. It's that I don't know. It's really well made, even though it's like technically not like a sequel to Undertale or like a fan game. Really, it's like it's an official thing. It's really well made. Even though it's not finished, it's still like it's a coherent story. You can really tell what's going on, and you can really enjoy it. Yeah, I'm gonna put an S tier. Disbelief, I love Disbelief. S tier, no questions asked. Dream, I don't actually know a lot about Dream. I'm gonna be completely honest. Dream Sands, he's never been that interesting to me, so I never like figured out anything about the AU. But yeah, it's Dust. I'm gonna put an A tier just because it's kind of like your like average angsty Sands AU, but it's definitely one of the first AUs. So of course I'm gonna appreciate it a lot more than the other ones. Outer Tail, I love space. I don't know anything about it, but I love space. Yeah, I don't. I would put an S tier if I knew more about it because I love space. That's why I'm saying I love space so much. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put an. I don't really know. L, he's cool. I just know that's a really angsty fan AU or whatever, but still really well made. I think. I honestly don't know a lot about it, but the concept from what I know of is pretty cool. So I'm gonna put an A tier. Fell swap. All these swap ones, I don't know. I just think they're really cool, and also they're like some of the first, Undertale fan games. So of course I'm gonna have to put it in around up here. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot about it, but I do know a little bit about it because it's a swap and it's Fell, so you can kind of assume what it's like. Probably another angsty one, but a little more creative than Dust probably. Flowerfell, I don't know anything about any of the flower ones. I don't know what this one's even supposed to be, so yeah. I don't know what this one is either. It just says help. Horror, I don't know anything really. I guess. Wait. Horror. Oh yeah, I know about this one. So this is basically. I only know about part of it, where like sands. Or like under the underground or whatever is like a lot worse of a place. Kind of like Underfell. So, yeah, I don't know. It's still an angsty one, but I don't know. I'll put it around there. Ink. Ink is like the AU where he's like creating all. He's like able to travel between all the AUs or whatever. I don't really know. I don't know a lot about it, but I've seen like some edits for it and animation memes for it, so it sounds cool. I'm gonna put it up here just because it's not necessarily like the most angsty one. Yeah. I don't know what inverted fate is. There's a lot of these that I don't know, as I said at the beginning. So I'm sorry if that like is weird that I'm making a tier list of this, but yeah. Met. This one looks hilarious. I'm gonna be completely honest. Yeah, it looks funny. I don't know anything about it, so I'm assuming it's not that popular. Cause I know a lot. I know some about these ones. I just don't really know the stories at all. So I've like heard of them. I've seen some like edits or whatever for them. Yeah. Ocean. I genuinely have never even heard of this one. Six Bones. Okay, this one is an easy S tier. Either they're like an A or an S tier, or I just don't know them. That's really how it is. Cause Undertale AU fan games, they're just Undertale AUs. I mean, I don't know why I keep saying fan games. They're just the best things ever. Yeah. Okay, so story shift. I don't know a lot about it, but from what I know about it, which isn't a lot, it sounds interesting. It's similar to the swap, or like whatever fan games, swap adjacent fan games. So I like all of those. They're a little bit better than the angsty ones, though. So the fact that there's a SpongeBob based on the Turtle fan game is interesting. The fact that they're is a swap version of it. It's even more interesting. I don't know any of these really obscure ones because I'm assuming they're obscure, and if they're not, then you can correct me in the comments. But yeah. Okay, so swap, S tier. Story swap, probably S tier because it's a swap of a swap. Yeah. TS underswap, yes, I've played this fan game too, so I don't know which one to put here. Yeah. Fell. Definitely, a little bit more like unique than just like the fell swap. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's also like one of the very first undertale I used that like pioneered it. So I can't. I'm gonna put it a little bit above Story Shift just because it's one of the first I used. Swap fell. There's so many fell and like swap adjacent ones. Yeah. I actually, I think I was considering playing a fan game for this one. So I'll put in, I don't want to put I don't want to put like all of them in this one. So, I don't know. This one just seems kind of generic in my opinion. You can, please don't hate me for it. But, honestly, it just kind of sounds a little bit generic because it's like all of these are either swap adjacent or fell adjacent. So, Six Bones is really good. I'm gonna actually put it above TS on the swap and this one. I don't know. It's like, yeah. Toad. I like Mario. Sorry, I just accidentally started my tab, but I like Mario. Yeah, Mario's cool. Other than that, I'm not sure what this one is, but it looks like Sans is Mario. So that's interesting. I'm actually gonna put it here because I know nothing about it. Flash. Not actually one of my favorites. I'll put in low A tier. I'm putting too many here. Uh, okay. I don't know what this one is. I'm putting way too many. I don't know. Ones here do I know better than these? Because I feel like this is just way too general for which ones I don't know. I'm just not really comfortable thinking ones I don't really know. I'll put outer tail. I don't know. I'll put in like low B tier just because it doesn't seem like it'd be a very creative concept for Undertale fan game. It's like Undertale in space or whatever. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.